Hey everyone, welcome back to What's Your Favorite Scary Story? You already know what this series is all about. We're going to read 3 scary stories and I'll rank them at the end. Huge shout out to Angie for being one of the voice actresses in this episode. She does a fabulous job. And let's get to that story that she was in called Not Today.
Not today. Not again. Not today. I can't keep doing this. I have to figure out how to stop. I look down at the cup filled with red liquid and I want to puke. Yet somehow, I'm strangely drawn to it. Drinking it is the last thing I want to do, but it's also all I can think about. It's like I'm under some kind of trance. I've been here before. I have hazy memories of it, at least. Drinking deep into the scarlet liquid to quench my thirst. Well, not my thirst exactly, but the thirst of this thing that inhabits me. But here I am again, in the same predicament, staring down to the cup. And it is a cup. A blue plastic solo cup to be exact. Not what you'd expect here, is it? These things are usually done with chalices or goblets or something fancy, right? The fact that I'm using a disposable cup for it is not lost on me. A disposable cup, a disposable life. I checked the clock, just after 6. That gives me just over an hour before sunrise at this time of year. Just over an hour before they come. I need to hide or leave or something. Where? I don't know. Just somewhere that I won't be found. I need another drink. That will help get my energy up. I refill my blue plastic vessel from the bottle on the table. That thing always seems to be full, yet I don't ever remember filling it at all. Strange. No time for worrying about that now. I need to think where to hide. I look out the window, starting to look a little too bright out there. Can't take the chance. Guess I'm staying put then, hunker down. Hunker down like a bunker clown. What the hell? Why did I think that? What the hell is a bunker clown? Maybe this red shit isn't so good for me after all. Is it even red? Didn't I call it scarlet before? Maroon maybe? Damn it, concentrate. Idiot. My tongue stops me from completing the end of blasphemous statement for some reason. Must be a Catholic guilt, I think, laughing to myself. Okay, enough nonsense. Running out of time here. Need to move fast. The closet under the stairs. Perfect. Dark. Large enough for me to lie down. And close enough to the front door to hear them coming. Plus it locks. Wait. Does it? Damn. I can't remember. Either way, it's gonna have to do. Was that footsteps outside? It was. They're here now. Into the closet I go. The banging on the front door starts, slowly, at first cordial almost. As the minutes pass without any invitation welcoming them, and the banging grows louder. Then, it begins as I feared. The shrieking.
Harry, open this door. I know you can hear me, and you better not be drunk again for your kid's birthday.
So, I'm just going to say it off the bat. This is definitely my favorite one out of all the bunch. It feels so real. And the horror isn't of some entity itself. It feels a lot deeper, like this, just abuse and this feeling of how he has to feel the need to drink alcohol all the time. And yeah, it's kind of sad, but also a really real fear in the world. But let's move on to our next scary story.
There are no trains where I live. Every little town has its own quirks and unusual urban legends. Some towns had their haunted houses, others vanishing hitchhikers. My town, while a little more unique, isn't so interesting. If anything, it's more of an annoyance. Every evening, 6 p.m. on the dot, the sound of a train can be heard throughout the sleepy little town. It didn't matter where you lived or where you worked. As long as you were within the town's borders, you heard it. It wasn't so loud that you had to stop what you were doing, but it was loud enough to be heard. To be honest, most people simply assume it really is a train. But the people who live here the longest know better. No train tracks for over 100 miles of this little town. Not even a set of abandoned tracks can be found. And yet, every evening, 6 p.m., you could hear it. People have gotten used to it. No one really cares. After all, it's just noise. Then we started to hear it in the mornings too. Every morning at 8 a.m. To some, this was an unusual blessing. It was the perfect alarm to remind people to wake up or to get to work on time. And then we started hearing it in the afternoons. And after that, midnight. People started to ask questions. People started to complain. They started to write letters to their politicians demanding at the very least an explanation. None could be given. There are no trains near where we live. But now we hear them every 5 minutes. Exactly every 5 minutes.
So this one kind of feels like it's out of a Twilight Zone episode. That's really why I chose it. I thought it was kind of weird and never really gives us a full explanation. And it doesn't feel the need to, so yeah. Let's move on to the last story.
I have to keep moving or I'll die. I have to keep moving or I won't survive. My family is dead and they are after me. I can't stop, not even for a second. They're around every corner. It's such a suffocating feeling. They almost got me the last time I dared to take a break, and I'm taking a major leap of faith writing this now. Oh my god, why can't they stop calling me? They're tracing me everywhere I go. I can't escape them. I'm really exhausted. Hotels, cars, strange cities. I don't know how much longer I could go on. I must have lost at least 20 pounds. My body's breaking down. This morning, I ran my hand through my hair and a clump the size of a stress ball came out. How ironic is that? This is so stressful. I need to stop, but I can't let them win. I can't let them get to me. I have to keep moving. I simply must. If they get me, just know that I tried. I gave it everything I had. They didn't take me without a fight. I'm sorry. A guy like me never should have formed relationships. It's simply not who I am. I'm an animal, a savage, and now the police are hunting me. I have to keep moving or I die. I guess now I know how I made my family feel.
So this one seemed a little bit cheesy. That's because it is. It isn't the best, but it's kind of fun. You know, you kind of expect what's going to happen, and it does what you expect it does, so not really much to say about this one. So, in terms of ranking these stories, I'm going to go in the order that we did them in. Not today. There are no trains where I live. I have to keep moving, or I'll die. So thank you everyone for watching. Leave a comment down below of your favorite scary story. Maybe you have a different opinion, but let's see them. So, let's flash forward to the next review.